It is a pleasurable feeling to be healthy and fit. Because of this, most people have fitness goals for themselves, and goals are the important first step to positive change. Unfortunately, just having a goal isn't enough. You have to be willing to sacrifice your comfort to reach your goals, and most people aren't willing to do that. In this short video taken from the 12-Week Year Challenge series, you'll learn how to choose pleasurable results over pleasurable activity more consistently and hit your goals as a result.
Hi, welcome to the 12-Week Year Challenge. I'm Brian Moran. You know, it takes sacrifice to be great. In fact, I think there are a number of things you sacrifice in order to be great. I don't necessarily agree, though, that you have to sacrifice family or health or sanity. But the one thing you need to sacrifice if you're going to be great, if you're really going to achieve your goals, is comfort. Because the reality is, if you're going to achieve more than you currently have, if you're going to raise the level of performance in any area, then you're going to have to do things differently and do different things. I've said it before, if you want something you don't currently have, you're going to have to do something you're not currently doing. That means different activity. That means change. And yet, as humans, we are wired for comfort. We tend to choose comfort. We like that. There's a portion of our brain that is really wired for that. It leads us to that. And so in the moment of truth, when you have these actions that you're facing on a daily basis, it's really easy to look at those and go, you know what, I can do that later, I can do that tomorrow, and choose what's familiar and what's comfortable in the moment. Think about that. If there's new actions in the plan, that means you haven't done them before. There's a level of discomfort, there's a lack of familiarity with them, there's some uncertainty about what it's going to actually create. And so at the moment of truth, it's just easier to say, well, you know what, I'm going to do what I've been doing. But that's not going to get you the results you need. That's not going to take you to the next level. So whatever your goals are as part of this challenge, whether it's getting back in shape, whether it's earning more money, whether it's improving a relationship, there are tactics in your plan, actions in your plan to help you create that. And actions that you either haven't taken before, you haven't been consistent with. You will need to be willing to sacrifice the comfort in the moment. You will need to choose those activities over what's comfortable and what's familiar in the moment. Otherwise, you'll just continue to put it off, and which means you'll continue to put off your goals. You'll continue to put off living the life you want to live to some point in the future. So here's the task for today. Take a look at the tactics in your plan, the actions around your goals. And what I'd like you to do is I want you to intentionally choose to do those, even though they may be difficult, even though they might be uncomfortable, especially because they're uncomfortable. It means the only way you're going to get comfortable with them is if you start to act on them. And the first couple times you do them, they're still going to be uncomfortable. It's going to take you doing it over and over and over again to the point where you become competent with it, and now becomes part of the way you operate, part of your comfort zone. And that's really the way we take new ground. So be intentional about that today. Identify the actions in the plan that are the most difficult for you, that maybe you're finding yourself shying away from, and tackle those first. Have a great day.
Get your free 12-Week Year Starter Kit right now by going to www.12weekyear.com/kit and start crushing your goals.